Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob.
Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself Sensomi. And if you subscribe to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, I say please do, it will help me out a lot. Now, it's Tuesday, it's the Welling United save, and let's just dive into the first game. Brighton away. We've had a long international break. So the injury situation is Tommy Rivers still injured. Message got injured during the international break. And what else? Rodwell Grant is back. So yeah, I think Arasati got injured as well, which isn't good because we wanted a player. No, that wasn't it. We need a midfielder. So I guess Sudar will have to take that, and Joel Gold on the right there. Other than that, it looks okay. Rodwell Grant just coming back from an injury, so he's got a little fitness concern, but I think that will be okay. Fischer is playing in Germany's first team now. 4 caps, 1 goal. Quite interesting. So I think we're going to be using this team, and I think it's time to kick off and get the first game on the way. See what we can do away against Brighton. We're going to ignore that because we won't go hard in on tackles. Let's impress me. Here we go. Come on, Welling. Ten minutes. We are closing in on 10 minutes and still nothing has happened. Come on, Welling. I think I'm going to demand more. Hope that we get some highlights getting going here. Not for them, for us, of course. Thank you there, but it comes back, and Jones, Thorne, Lukic, come on. Gets it to Thorne, free with the goalkeeper. Oh, come on. You should have run around him, ran around him. Oh, well. Novak, he can shoot. Alvaro! Oh! Or is it Arevalo? Come on. Half an hour gone, and we get Oscar Thorne injured. That's not good. Not good at all. Potential groin injury. That could be a couple of weeks. Not good at all. I think the only other striker that we have underneath there, I think it's Barberini. So it's going to be a tough time now without Oscar Thorne, I guess. Yeah. Harkin, Senjin, Novak, Romero, long ball to Lukic. Arevalo, Tanjin, Romero. Lukic is there, but no. Brighton. But we win it back. Lukic. Jones. Can you find Steve Clay up there somehow? Arevaldo. Jackson Jones. Oh, just outside. Come on. It's a bit irritating that Oscar Thorne got injured. Now, Steve Clay needs to play in order for him to develop, so that could be a good thing. But yeah, it's still a bit worrying being without Oscar Thorne. It's Jackson Jones with a brilliant free kick. A David Beckham free kick, one could say. And that's just lovely. Jackson Jones. "50 minutes played, 1-0 for Welling United. And look at the table, we're fourth. In a fourth position, which means Champions League football. Now, of course, there is a long way to go before the season ends, but oh, look at that. We did hit the bar, but Novak was offside. Oh well. Come on, Welling. 20 minutes to go of this game. And I think Briones is going to come off. And I actually think we're going to have to take off the goal scorer as well. Dominic Novak could have been taken off as well. Arevalo, Novak, Senjin, Novak, Clay, Pena, Novak, Arevalo. Arevalo, oh, loses the ball. This could be a counter-attack. Please stop them. Oh, don't let this happen. Good one. Good blockage there. La Pena. La Pena on the run. La Pena. Jackson Jones. Oh! 2-0. Jackson Jones. So his substitution hadn't gone through yet. It's going to go through at this, after this game here, after this replay here. Yes. And two goal scorer, well, the person that scored 2 goals for us, went off, and Stuart Rodwell Grant makes it 3-0. Look at that. What a start to this episode. Very, very nice. We're playing good at the moment. Let's hope we can continue. I am a bit scared that we will get a lot of bids on our players in January, and that there will be a lot of unrest in our team because of that, which is not good. Oh, La Pena! 4-0. We are dancing all the way home after this, that's for sure. 4-0 against Brighton. We were struggling in the start of the game. At least I felt that we were, and it did take a lot of time before we muster up the first highlights, is called, in this game. So yeah. And the game is over. We win it 4-0. Very happy about that. And I'll just see you in the next game. And so we're here, second game of this episode, at home to Sarajevo in the Europa Conference League. Let's jump in and see what we can do. Oscar Thorne is out, of course, but I think we're gonna be next match only. And we're going to have Kieran Dutt playing. We're going to have Tony Bailey on the bench. Nessid injured. No. The Rosa. I think we're going to let the Rosa play. Or the Rosa. I don't know which. Oh. We don't have a lot of central defender that are allowed to play. Lambert. Let's use Lambert today. But I want him here because he's left as well. And I'm thinking maybe we should have Rodwell Grant as the other central and just rest Romero. And then as a left defender, we could do with Ross Wright. That is that. Goal is not allowed to play, so yeah, let's see. Do we have another? We have these two. That's not a very good one. That one was even worse. Don't we have anybody that can play on the right? Doesn't look like it. We do have a left one here that we want to use. Now Briones, can he play on the right instead then? But then we can just play Jackson Jones instead, to be honest, because Briones can do with some rest as well. So what else do we have? Salami can play on the right, but nah, I don't think he's anything that we are aiming something at. Grant Brown could be something interesting. Let's throw him into that position. And it's not an easy thing, this, but because I want to throw in players that I believe do have some potential as well to become something. Not just throw in players that I don't believe in at all. Let's see if we can find somebody. That one has some potential. Matthew McKay, but he cannot play because he's unregistered. I don't know, but isn't he under 20? He's 18. Why does he need to be registered? I think that's very, very strange. So there really is only Matthew McKay that we have any sort of faith in down there. It's going to be hard to find a team to play, actually. Barberini is injured as well, so we only have those two strikers at the moment. Good to know, because that means that I need to try and find a striker in January, in the January window. Which is going to be hard, but yeah, we're going to try. So I think this is the team that we're going to use today, and hopefully we'll get something out of it. If nothing else, so hopefully some of the young players will get some experience and start developing a bit from first team football. But who knows? Let's say Gerhard in on tackle. No. Dressing room, and yeah. Kick off, skip, and rear off to the races. Now, no matter if we win or lose, we are still going to win this group. That's for sure. Here comes Sarajevo. Headed away. Grant to Lukic. Lukic on the run. Is this? And he scores! We take the lead with this team. Marvelous. And a young, promising lad is taking advantage of the situation, which is nice to see. As this 1-0 for Welling United, which put Sarajevo dead last, or it'll keep them dead last anyway. And it's interesting. It's going to be interesting to see if we can do good in this game, or if they'll come back. Brown, Jackson, Jones. To right, that's a good cross and a good scoring. What a goal by Ross Wright. Holy smokes. I was actually expecting to be run over today. And we can still be run over, but we've started really good here. 15 minutes into the game, we're 2-0 up and looking strong at the moment. De Rosa, Ross Wright, Andrew Lukic and Jacob SS has been brilliant so far. Here we go again. Jackson Jones with a free kick. And, ooh, just outside. This is a fun game. So far, anyway. Here we go. Good one. De Rosa. Steve Clay into Jackson Jones, and it's 3-0. We are really giving our supporters their money worth here today. Half an hour, we're 3-0 up, and what a glorious day so far. And a lot of experience, I guess, and I'm hoping for a lot of players like Kieran Dodd, De Rosa, Lambert, Ross Wright, Jackson Jones, Grant Brown, Alex Garmendia, Jacob SS. Those are the players that hardly has been giving any playtime so far. And now here they're getting a lot of experience, and a couple of them are playing really, really good, which is nice to see. And here comes Sarajevo. Oh, good one. So 3-0, and it seems like Sarajevo is going to end up dead last in this group. Here we go. Oh. Been fun so far in the Europa Conference, I must say. And I feel that we seem to actually have a bit of a chance to win this competition. I mean, still a lot of luck and a lot of things needs to go our way for that to happen. But it doesn't look like it's going to be an impossible thing to do. This is not looking good though. Ooh, good ball. Do we have a right defender to put in? I don't think so. Ah, Nila Fisher can play on the right. Or Nicholas, not Nila. Nicholas Fisher. We're going to have to put him in there. Because De Rosa was really tired. Probably picked up a knock as well, so... yeah. And here we go. Lukic, 4-0. Pass from Jackson Jones. There's going to be a VAR check, and the VAR says disallowed. Disallowed. Now that's disappointing. And that's actually kind of crappy to be offside with the free kick. Or from the free kick. Here we go. Fisher. Jackson Jones. Fisher. Brown. Cross ball to Ross Wright. Can he shoot again? He shoots and he scores again. He got some power in his shot. That's nice. Let's have a look at him. He's got some high potential. 3.5 star. So we could put some emphasis on him and maybe let him get some games from time to time. Games like this, definitely going to be playing. That's for sure. Yeah, that's nice to see. 2 scorings from Ross Wright so far. 4-0 against Sarajevo. How nice. Brown. Lukic. Jones. Oh, loses the ball there. Is he quicker? Yeah, Lambert has it. Here we go. Sarajevo with the ball. And we're going to end the conference, Europa Conference, at home as well, if I'm not mistaken, against Warszawa. They score. They pull one back. Can they pull more back after? Well, we're going to have to put in an injured Tommy Reaver because Jackson Jones was really tired there. So let's hope he doesn't get injured, Tommy Reaver. SS Reaver. Tommy Reaver shoots, he scores! Oh, he comes in and he scores immediately. I mean, that has been some surprising player for us, I must say. He looked really good when I signed him, but I did not believe he would do such a great impact. Really, really nice with Tommy Reavers. Here's Reaver again. Reaver? I don't know how he pronounces his name. Let's see. Oh, Lambert. Garmendia. Lambert again. Tries to reach Clay, but too many Sarajevo player up there. The 5-1, and here they can put in another one, but Kieran Dodd saves that one. Can I do any more? Oh, I can. So Tony Bailey's just going to play the last couple of minutes. He's not going to get any average rating, but at least he'll get a couple of minutes on the pitch. Tony Bailey. Let's have a look at this. Oh no. And here comes Sarajevo, Dukara, Vidočević, and Kartil, and he scores 5-2. Tony Bailey completely outplayed there. I think I'm gonna tell them to focus. He should have taken that ball. Come on, keeper. And he gets average rating. That's super. That means that he most likely will get affected by playing in this game. Lukic! But it doesn't count. He was offside. Here they come again. Sarajevo hasn't given up yet. Ooh, good. Good. Half a minute left. And pretty much should be over now. Yes, there it is over. 5-2. I guess we're going to have to be satisfied with that. I am a bit disappointed that they managed to score twice at the end there. I wanted a clean sheet, but yeah, wasn't to be. But it was a win. And I guess I'll just see you in the next and last game of this episode. And so we're here, last game of this episode. It's also the last game we play before the new stadium is, not the new stadium, before the stadium is expanded. So in the first game of the next episode will be at home to Tottenham with a new capacity at the stadium, at the Man Utd stadium. So that's going to be interesting. But first we need to end this episode, and we're going to end it with a game against Burnley away in the Premier League. We're hoping for a victory, of course. And we can see that the players are back. I'm going to put in, and we're going to have, and Message is back in full training. Lukic could do with the rest, but we do not have anybody that can play there. Penna could play. Oh well. Let's not. We're going to have it like this. And we're going to play like this. And hopefully win against Burnley. Let's kick this game off. Let's see what we can do against Burnley. Let's see. Show onto weaker foot. We can do that. It does not say which position in the league they have. So let's go with the assistance recommendation. And let's kick off. And skip, of course. Here we go. And Burnley, they are far down in the league. We usually have problem with those teams. With them, whatever. With teams down there, we usually have problems with that. So here comes Lukic, though. Into the penalty area, gets... come on. They just stole the ball from Lukic there. But okay. Let's see what we can do. Come on, Welling. Come on. Pena, Briones, Pena, Juan Carlos Pena. He gets it in there. Oh. I'm going to shout and demand more from my players. Sinjin, Lukic. Here comes Lukic. Shoots. Outside. Let's hope they get my instructions now. Come on, Welling. 20 minutes already and we haven't created anything. Can we? No. Yeah, now we can. I'm going to demand more again. Come on, lads. Put up some effort here. Not even creating a highlight. It's... We're dead in the water, it feels like. Come on, lads. You know what? We're going to do one thing, and that is raising the tempo a bit. Let's see if that can help. First half is over. Let's get into the dressing room. Let's point fingers. I'm not happy with the performance. Jackson Jones is demotivated. Really don't care about that at the moment because we need to do something good. Good tackle by Briones. To Lukic, back to Clyde, back to Lukic, Briones. Pena. Pena, Novak. Novak out to Arevalo. Arevalo gets it in there, and there is Andrea Lukic. But was he offside or not? I don't think so. No, he wasn't offside. What a great goal Arevalo, he passes it back there, so good goal by Lukic. Terrific. Now I just want them to focus after this. We're up to 4th again. And we are going to face Tottenham in our very next game. First game of the next episode. Don't miss that. Feel like that will be a good game to see. And see where we are at. If we can muster up another brilliant game against the top team like we did against Chelsea. Now look at Chelsea, they're running away. I can still not understand how we could beat them with 4-0. That's tremendous for me at least. Here they come. Hey, good one. And I'm going to tell them to focus again. Steve Clay being brought down. Is he going to get off now? Go out off now? Yep, Ricketts is sent off. We're going to do some changes here, I see. Goal. And we're going to change to message. And we're going to get in La Pena as well. A little late in the game, but yeah, I felt that there was a good chance that they would be injured if I hadn't have done those changes. Still worried about Lukic and Sinjin. 4 minutes of added time. 3, 2, 1. And it's supposed to be over now. And it's over. We win it. 1-0. We end this episode with another victory. Hoo-ha. Thank you very much. Outstretched arms. Well done, lads. Holy smokes. That was an interesting and fun game. And a good ending to it. With us winning. And we are in a Champions League position. 4th in the league. Now, I know we're going to face Tottenham and Manchester City now. 2 games that we're not favourites in, of course. But, yeah, I'm certainly hoping that we can do something about them. 6 points from those 2, and I'm starting to dream about Champions League football, I can tell you that. So the news is control against Burnley. Lucas has some fitness injuries or concerns, I should say. Please, with supporters, 10 games unbeaten run continues for Chelsea. Training schedule. I think we're going to go with, just go for Wednesday, Saturday. They should be changed to, and I'm going for no game, and I'm going for no game there. And under 23 had good game, 2-0 victory. They're topping the table there. Interesting. Maybe there are some players that we can use. I'm starting to get a bit annoyed when it comes to keeping Rodwell Grant and a couple of other players. They demand too much playtime. So I'm considering actually to try and bring up some promising players from the under 23 and have them as reserves and sort of try to sell the defenders that I don't use. Welling United Stadium expansion completed. Increased with 6,601 seats. So now it's all-seater with 26,681 spectators. That's interesting. We're going to be having fun with that, I guess. And so far we have lost 7 million this month. Now the biggest chunk of that is of course the 10 millions that we needed to pay to Villarreal for Jesus Romero for playing a certain amount of games. So we're under 60 million now, which is bad. But yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see. As I said, I'm gonna try, or I have a feeling that I will try to sell a couple of players. Best of the rest. What's the best outside of the Premier League top 7? Okay, I don't know what they mean about that, but with that, but okay. Club info. We all know these things here. The trophies. I know I have brought half of them. That one I know. That one I'm pretty sure. Papa John's trophy. Oh, and I won. Did they only have 2 trophies when I started? Because I'm pretty sure that I've won these 4, to be honest. FA Trophy, Papa John's, Vanarama National League, and Sky Bet 1. Or was it Vanarama National League South that I won? No, I think it was Vanarama League. Oh well, we're not going to be looking that up now. I'm going to have to do that off camera, I guess. Competition, 4th in the league, with everybody have played 14 games. That's kind of impressive, I think. I think we've played very well so far, especially the last 3 episodes or something like that. We've been really good. We are winning, or we have won this group, and Lyngby has qualified as well. So, well, to be honest, the only thing that the last round will settle in this group is who's going to be last. Will it be Warszawa, who we're going to play, or will it be Sarajevo, who Lyngby is going to play? Guess we'll have to find that out in the next episode. Welling United, we're going to go into round 3 on the 31st of December, and we went out against Newcastle in that competition. Schedule, here we go. Next game, Tottenham at home with a newly expanded stadium, and that's going to be interesting to see. Then we have Manchester City away, and then we have that last European Conference League group game against Lech Warszawa. Very, very interesting next episode. I hope you'll join me there. And then let's have a look at the injuries. Oscar Thorne out for 3 weeks. So I guess he will be missing out on every week, every game like next episode. We have Arasati 4 days. Tommy Reaver 3 days, so that's okay. And don't think there's much more to have a look at. I think we should be okay here and now. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe, leave a little comment, share with your friend. Stay safe out there, have heaps of fun, and I'll just end with bye 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 bye.
Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripped in the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob. Loading screen feels like eternity's grasp. Spawning in with hope and newbies.